Why does your colleague act like a toddler? And you do too. Ever been in a meeting where one person's barking orders like your mum before school and someone else is sulking like they've just been grounded? Welcome to the psychological playground we call work. Turns out people aren't just people. They're switching between ego states like characters in a soap opera. It's called Transactional Analysis, and it explains a lot why smart people act like children when the printer breaks. Enter Eric Berne. This idea comes from psychiatrist Eric Berne in the 1950s. He wanted to make psychotherapy understandable, not just for couches and cigars, but for offices, families, and real life. His question: what if every conversation is actually a transaction between different versions of ourselves? Berne defined 3 ego states that we all flip between. The parent. Think of this as your internal recordings from childhood. When you act like a critical parent, you're bossy, you're judgmental. Why is this report late again? When you're the nurturing parent, you're caring. Don't worry, I've got this for you. The adult. This is where your rational self resides. You assess facts, you weigh evidence, and you say things like, let's check the schedule and make a plan. The child. This is your emotional, impulsive, creative side. The free child says, let's get cake for lunch. And the adapted child says, sorry, I'll do better next time, I promise. Let's say your manager says, why isn't this done? Assuming the role of critical parent. You instantly drop into, sorry, I thought Steve was doing it, adapted child. Boom, you're in a transactional loop, a game, a pattern. You'll keep playing this game unless one of you shifts to the adult state, calmly asking, what's the actual status of the project and what do we need next? Why does this matter? When you're aware of these states, you can change the tone of your conversations. You don't have to react like a child just because someone came at you like a parent. You can interrupt the pattern, stay grounded in adult mode, and help the other person rise to it also. This is emotional intelligence, but with diagrams. Here's the deal. Work would be a lot easier if we all just stayed in our adult state, respectful, clear, and solution-focused. But we slip, we play roles, we run old tapes. Transactional analysis helps you spot those patterns, break the cycle, and steer conversations towards better outcomes. Honestly, once you learn this stuff, you'll start seeing ego states everywhere.